Anyway, but we're gonna take the curb. And another curb. And another curb.
One more.
Yes. Good morning from a sunny, beautiful and very windy Bend Motorsport Park in Adelaide, Australia. Today we have lots of cool cars, Ioniq 5N, we have a World Time Attack Challenge car over there, we have also i30N, but for the Recon purposes, we're gonna jumping in Hyundai Staria with lots of vibes, and we're gonna figure out how to drive this track. We're gonna clean the windshield first, splash and dash. So first of all, welcome aboard of this Hyundai Staria. We have next to us Josh Buchan, who has this exclusive opportunity of lapping aboard the Staria. This doesn't compare to the TCR car.
Compares to nothing.
No.
This is to be fair, for the conditions, for how cold it is outside, how windy it is, this is probably the car of choice.
Exactly.
Comfy, leather seat.
And you can have so many people with you. So it's red light, so we're gonna wait for the pit green, right? Or we're just gonna launch control it out of it.
Normally famous guests like you just do whatever they want.
No, okay, well, anyway. So, 7.77 kilometers of awesomeness. And we're gonna do the how-to. I never been here, I watched some onboards, and I still didn't memorize it. So, the only thing I know is that usually you brake at somewhere like when you go flat out at 200 mark, and then somewhere at the 50 mark that we do not see anywhere, you would turn in, right?
Something like that, yeah. I mean, the braking here is tricky because you don't actually want to run all the way to the left side of the road here.
You want to be a bit more middle?
Almost 2/3, so that you can still cut back to the left. You can run the curb, and then again, you don't dive for the corner, you're kind of like middle, clear the brake, you can see there's camber in the road, grab the curb, and then you're aiming for sort of the end of the curb out here, so
sort
straightening
of
the wheel.
Orange marker maybe.
Exactly, yeah, I guess so, if that helps what you're looking for, and then straight to the right hand side. And the second access road here, so not this one, but the one just ahead, just before the start of that,
you turn in.
Bang, turn in. And this is a super fast left-hander, flat out in a lot of race cars, 200 plus. In a road car, it's super sketchy, like so many cars drop wheels, end up on the left there. You can actually see there's rubber
the new
tire.
markers, yeah.
It's a left up here.
Okay, so we'll go a bit more back to the right.
Yep, switch back. Up. And now this is tough because it's off camber on the way in, but then it kind of comes back on the exit. Again, open the wheel and look to the end of the curb. That's kind of where you're aiming. And then we're coming up to the sort of famous 4 right-handers, but we're only doing 2 of them, right? Because we're doing full circuit. So this changes it up. So just basically hit the apexes, but then traditionally we'd come out to the left here, whereas we're going to try and stay like sort of tight.
Yes.
Slightly to the right.
Because we're going straight.
And this is where even I'm lost half the time. So let's learn this together, I think.
Okay, so I think it's going to be a hairpin. So let's stay a bit longer out, maybe. And then to the left curbstone on the gas.
Yep.
And then after blind. This one, blind crest to the right.
Hand, yeah.
Yeah, so we go left curb and we prepare ourselves for the right-hander.
Yeah.
And going in. You can actually see, look so far into the corner, you can look to the reverse side.
Well, this is good even for like a novice driver, us sort of learning this layout as we are. You can take things for your own driving, looking as far ahead as you can, planning ahead, not just going into somewhere too quickly and then, shit, got to figure out a plan. Same when you learn a new circuit, and same for us now. Like you can even see there's a lot of banking up here, but it's quite tight. So yeah, this section of circuit, the east side, is such a cool bit of road.
This is amazing. Oh, so much banking in here.
Quite tight. Yeah.
Whee.
How's the van? Good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Whoever did the suspension tune on this did an amazing job. Curb. Oh yeah, of course. Whee.
Oh, that's good. Easy.
Let's not flip it. That thing swallowed the curb like it hadn't eaten for days.
Yeah, I think the 100 section sidewall, this is stick to the right because it dips down and falls
right. Yeah. We messed it up a bit here.
Yeah.
So going again, tight to the
loads of compression here.
Ooh,
plenty
nice.
of grip. And then there's a hairpin just ahead up here, super late apex.
So I guess if the markers are on the left, the turn goes to the right. Probably.
Yeah, I guess so.
So go probably on the brakes and then Would it be end of the curve turn in or slightly before?
Yeah, I don't know about van dynamics, maybe.
Yeah, hug the curb, transition to the left curb, running wide.
If you run wide here, just dirt, all good, no stress.
Well, that's nice.
And then short little pit straight. And then the locals here, my friends who are locals kind of describe this section as like a Brands Hatch turn 1. It kind of dips away on the exit. I'm told in a Radical this is nearly flat out.
Really?
Which is nuts.
Dude, that's amazing. Yeah, we went a bit too tight too early there, but it's an amazing track. It's like you have so much overview. That's the key point. It's fast overview, lots of runoff.
Yeah, and then it always catches me out.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
And like,
but we're in an off-road van, so just grass.
Yeah. Brake, and then again, lots of. I will never memorize this track in one day.
The first lap I ever did here was with my TCR team boss in the passenger seat and my teammate in the back, matching I-20s. I think we went off like 3 times.
Alright.
Like just going as fast as we could.
I don't have to feel bad. Oh, so many birds.
And this rejoins what is traditionally the most used circuit. So this is coming up to turn 13, is it? Of the traditional circuit. This is probably one of the tougher corners on the track. It's an uphill right-hander that falls away on exit, so you can't see your exit point, so you start to open the wheel about now, and you'll never have enough room, won't have enough room on the exit.
That's nice. And then I guess we're somewhere from the middle, hugging the curve to the left or so.
You'll be back to the right.
Yeah.
This into here is a bit quicker than what you probably think, because
yeah, you're going outside.
You turn in super late too. Try get to the inside of the road around the sausage curb, and then open the wheel, use all the curb on the right, flat out. Yeah, it's nice that you can see the tire marks already. Yeah, there was a race on the weekend, so all the lots of wind pushing us to the outside. Is it actually? It is. Really? It's actually pushed us completely out. Yeah, and then this is tricky. Really late turn. Corner comes back on itself. Yeah. But very important. Open the wheel. A little bit of runoff you have. Yeah, a little bit extra green. Yep. And then quite a lot of camber on the last corner, so you can really attack it. Usually just very light brake, turn in, gas, as brave as you want to be, and then main straight. Very long, but we're going back to the pits. Are we? Are we? Or we're doing one more time faster? Let's try to do it again. Yeah, we have time. We have time? Go. We have time.
It's a 1 kilometer long straight.
1 kilometer long, so we need to... We promised the race control we won't be going faster than 130. So it's basically double yellow, so it's like 125, 29. Okay, woo! But then go 130. So like end of the blend line here is usually a pretty good brake point, so bang on the brake. On the brakes, around 50, whatever that is. Tight turn into the right curb, but we're staying on the middle. Just go too wide. Yep, about here's good. Then turning in, lift and left, and then to the center. Brakes, right curb tight. Clear the brake. Yeah, and then to the outside, running wide. Just a little bit wide. Yeah, we're seeing this. Very good. All right, then we're moving to the right. Second exit path just before that turn into the left. Yes. Very usual race cars. You need to lift or brake, but we're in the Staria, so it's flat. Full sand to the left, and then right curbstone, running wide towards the right side because it's the big GT circuit. So probably here on the brakes, judging by the braking marks. Start to bleed gently. Turning in and hug the curb, or? No, only get to it about now. Okay. And then running wide to the outside. Yes, we have here runoff, fantastic. Then we're going to the, staying right. Yeah, minimum distance at this point for what we're doing. And then running wide, we can see the line in the sunlight that goes towards the curb. And then we're using the orange barrier, or like the orange marking to the outside as a reference point. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Then on the brakes here and turning in, I think, kind of now-ish to the sausage. If there's a sausage, then it's probably once you do not... What? My sausage dog? Is that what you said? Yes. Okay. All right. Anyway, staying left. No, usually sausage curbs mean that you should go there, but you should not go there too much. At least that's the logic of the circuits. They try to make sure that you avoid cutting the limits. So probably also here, back to the sausage, and then to the outside on the left, probably. Seeing by the curb.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
quick along here.
Super quick. Yeah, it's like quadruple apex or something.
And you
here.
can see the surface, how much lighter it is than the other side as well. So inherently that it's probably not going to be as grippy as what you may be having on the other side too, which is another thing to consider, right?
See black marks on the right side, so that's usually the braking point on the brake. End of the... No, actually we go early here.
This is quite quick. This is more where you try and slow it down.
Yeah, on the brakes a bit. Tight. Running wide. Probably. Yeah. Ah, no, I messed that one up again. Yeah. Anyway, but we're gonna take the curb. And another curb. And another curb.
One more.
Yes. Woohoo! And then...
So remember, this is tight, and then it's the downhill dip left-hander, so...
Okay.
You'd probably come out a touch wide, keep it tight until...
Then back here.
Bang, straight in.
Then bam. Again, curb, watch out for the sausage.
At speed, you would turn in without seeing. You just turn, let the car land.
Yeah. It's a nice flow track. I like it. Okay, on the brakes. Look at the line, look at the sausage curb. Do not sausage it too much. And running wide. Again, track limits. Transitioning to the outside. Then going back to the left side. Very good. Look at the braking point, which is roughly here, depending on the car. Right curbstone.
And we come out wider this time.
Yeah. Oh, we messed it up a bit. Not too bad. And then, I think still wide.
Yeah, stay wide.
Stay wide.
Start to come across.
Yeah, to the right curb.
And then keep it slightly tight.
Look at the exit. Yeah.
For obviously next
yeah.
left-hander. So you can probably run in narrower here, let it come out a touch. Come back across.
Yep.
Open the wheel.
Yep. And then... Again.
And then probably same again for here, right?
Brakes.
Maybe come in, sort of V it slightly, so they're now obviously coming onto the main circuit.
Oh, yeah, we're going to the main one.
Yeah.
Flat on the gas, lots of runoff. Cutting through using all of the track. Woo! There we go. And then brake roughly here, judging by the tire marks.
Yeah.
Turn in tight. And then
even now opening the
flat
wheel.
on the gas.
Yeah, yeah.
Red the car, run wide.
Back to the right.
And back to the right. We're still not doing 130.
Try get straight before the ribble strip, so you're braking straight.
Braking.
Come across now.
Yeah.
Clear the brake.
Yeah.
And
Sausage.
Yep.
Feed the gas. Running wide.
Just before end of the
lift,
curb.
Turn in to the sausage. Then running wide again. Dude, this gives me such like Portimao and Ascari vibes. This is so amazing.
It's like using that side of the track is so sick.
This is so cool.
Can you believe they race LMP3? Like did an international round around there?
Insane. Alright, then here on the brakes, end of the markings, turn in tight, close to the sausage curb, running wide, feed the gas, use all of the track, and then transition back left, position the car straight for the tight right-hander. Light touch, not even brake, just lift in the Staria, and flat on the gas.
Yeah. Normal cars it's a brake, the Staria?
No, Staria is epic. Epic. Try to do that with your TCR, no brake.
No. This is actually hard, the control line here at 40 when you're doing a pit stop race. You come out of the last corner
very fast.
Very quick. It's actually hard to judge.
It's interesting that you actually in Australia, because the Sydney Motorsport Park was also the pit limit is 40, whereas in Europe we use more 60.
Right.
It's but
feels slow, huh?
Yeah, it was for me very difficult to adjust. I'm like, we're walking here. Like,
yeah,
come on,
yeah.
I need to get to my pit. No, that was amazing. We may or may not smell the brakes, but it was all for a good cause. So massive shout out to Peter Page Hyundai dealership for providing us with the sickest Staria GT3. You heard it here first. Staria GT3 is may or may not come on the market. Reach out to your Hyundai dealer. We don't know. Amazing track. I am really in love with it. I looked at some onboards and never judged the book by its cover, because on the YouTube videos, just like also the Nürburgring or any other track, it looked kind of simple, but this is so fast, so technical, so also safe and easy to drive and to learn, because now after 2 laps I kind of feel like, okay, actually you start memorizing those markers like tire marks on the tarmac, the sausage curves, etc. And I think it's going to be okay. So stay tuned for another video from the Bent Motorsport Park. Not sure it's going to be as epic as in Staria, but yeah, we start with the high. So Let's go.
Sweet, play on.
Let's go, go, go. All right.
Staria N, it should be, right?
Start. Yes.
Not Staria GT3,
Yeah.
Staria NRS.
Dude,
If you want to mix them both up.
imagine the Staria N. How big of a wing should be like a massive infinity? We can chop the roof, so like, you know, that the roof goes like down, but the wing continues.
Like
Yeah.
the Ford on the Goodwood.
Yeah, like that one. Flat floor, fan.
Floor.
We can have lots of fans. Like it's going to be a fan van. Fan van.
If only we knew, like, I don't know, someone who did carbon wings and aero and stuff like that.
Yeah, and if only like the OEM company would be run by people that actually care about cars, which is in this case actually for once one of the few OEMs that I've met that anyway is getting too personal towards other people, so let's not. Anyway, thanks a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. On to the next one, and I hope we didn't suck too much, and I hope the band will approve this instruction video as an actual more or less instruction video, and check out the comment section because we'll probably tell you where we messed it up slightly, but it's amazing. It's amazing. Hope we can do some more driving here. Right on. Okay, I think it was nice. How was it in the back? Did everyone like
good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was chill. Nobody got sick.
No, it doesn't roll very much. It's
Yeah.
good.